YouTube! What a crazy day today is. I have stayed off the internet for 12 hours because today we had a ban list drop. Bandai just came out of nowhere and plowed us with a surprise ban list. I have no idea what's on it. I have no clue if there are bans, limits, unlimits, unbans. I have no idea. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna react to it live, then talk about it. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the notification bell to Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Predictions real quick. I'm going to stick by my original predictions from the last time. Sunrise Buster didn't go to 1 last time and it should have. Calling from the Darkness didn't go to 1 last time. It should. So I think those 2 cards are getting hit. I think we're finally getting the Doragreymon hit. I think that's it. I don't think Death Hex is going to be hit anymore because I think Death Hex is just part of the game now. It's family, and you don't mess with family. For real, though, I think the game needs one good staple, and I think Death Hex isn't going anywhere because of that. But that's my predictions. I have no idea, no clue. All right, so this is today's date. Yes, it is. Blah, 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 restricted cards, banned cards, okay, yep. They may remove the list. Okay. Full list. Let's start. Effective November 11th. November 11th, eh? So they're probably just not pushing back EX3. We're getting EX3 November 11th. That's what this tells me. So that's kind of exciting, isn't it? All right. Restricted cards. So no banned cards, it looks like. Calling. Let's go. It's about time. This card lets you loop too much. It lets you loop too much. This card can delete a player's own Digimon and collect Digimon cards from a player's own trash for a low cost. As a result, it causes various endless loops and is supporting unintended playstyles. For this reason, we decided to restrict this card to 1 copy per deck. I've been saying this one for a while. Chat. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm happy this card got hit because this card's broken, but fuck, they just keep plowing Yellow Hybrid. They just keep saying, you know what, Yellow Hybrid, you're too good. Here, just go away. Just stop. Sucks. Anyway, this card has a powerful DP reducing effect along with an effect that plays a tamer. Therefore, the output of this card's effects is greater than intended in some decks. Hybrid decks. For this reason, we've decided to restrict this card to 1 copy per deck. Alright, so Sunrise Busting Your Nut is finally limited. This should have been limited last list too, but it's fine. It's okay. It's good. Let's move on. Let's see. Yeah, we kind of knew this was coming, I think. Doragreymon 2-1. As a Digimon card with X antibody and its traits, multiple copies can be easily placed at the bottom Digivolution card of a Digimon by other card effects to gain security +1. Furthermore, when Digivolving, it has a powerful defensive effect that prevents other effects from deleting it or reducing its DP to end of the next turn. To adjust this game balance, we've decided to restrict this card to 1 copy per deck. I assumed this was going to happen when the list was announced this morning. Like, Japan got it. There's no reason why we shouldn't have got that hit. This card's broken. It means Alphamon probably won't be tier 1 in EX3, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. No. What? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. We haven't seen an early hit like this since BT 1.5. With HPD and Argomon. Those cards lasted like 2-3 weeks. This card officially lasted like 3 weeks, basically. Okay, let's see. Due to its effect that allows to the reuse of the cards required for an end of attack Digicross, this card can be used for a string of repeated attacks at a low cost just by having multiple copies in a player's hand. Its on-play effect also gives it a stronger than intended advantage to cross-start decks by increased number of cards in a player's hand. I mean, Pod agreed every time he played. It's pretty good. To adjust the game balance, we decided to restrict this card to 1 copy per deck. Oh man. Okay. Okay. All right. So like this looks really bad on paper. Some people might look at this and say, well, fuck us, I guess. But no, it gets more support in the upcoming sets, which is probably why they hit this. But you can just now you have a real reason to play Shoutmon King mode, because you just add this card back from your graveyard to your hand, and the deck already has a lot of draw power and deck thinning. It's Pikmon, it has fucking the yellow tamer chick. It has Taiki. Like that deck thins. Like there's already enough deck thin in the deck. Like this was just gravy, in my opinion. So that's that. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's it. That's it. 4 cards. Okay. No Death X hit. I think that's correct. Okay. So we know what's going on here. What does this mean for EX3 meta? Because we basically get all of this until BT10 ends. EX3 starts, the list takes effect. Jesmon's tier 1. Bloomlord's tier 1 in EX3. What's super interesting is in Japan, this deck was dominating EX3 format still. So without this deck around, and like Yellow Hybrid around to the extent, and Alphamon around to the extent, it actually gives EX3 decks to shine. Like, all of a sudden, you know, Imperial might see more top play. The Dragon deck might see more top play. Machine Dramon might see more top play. Command Dramon D Brigade might see more top play. Thanks to this getting the nerf. I don't think this deck will go away. Unexpected collateral damage, though. I think that... my mind froze for a second there. I think that Black War Grey now will see a dip. Because if this deck sees a reduction in play, and this deck sees a reduction in play, like... Black War Grey suddenly loses a lot of meta representation that it was covering. So I think Black War Grey might see a dip in play. Unironically, Blue Flare is looking pretty good. I never thought I'd say those words, but like Blue Flare and even Blue-Green Imperial is looking a lot better now because you know, it doesn't have to deal with this shit. So that's kind of funny. And also, it looks like if Jesmon and Bloomlord are going to be the best decks. Plus, we have EX3 strats that play cards by effects, like the Dragon deck and other stuff. Crimson Blaze seems like a mandatory card to include now if you're playing any red. Because just the abuse of not being able to play card by card effects, that hurts. That does hurt. If you do like a preemptive Crimson Blaze the turn before you're planning on winning, it like floodgates your opponent. It's like flipping Vanity's Emptiness on your opponent. It's kind of crazy. That's yeah. I think that's it for this reaction video. I think Shoutmon King mode and Crimson Blaze go in this deck. I think this deck will see less play. I think this deck will see less play. I think Yellow Hybrid will see less play. I think Minerva will see a little less play. I mean, whatever. Not the end of the world. This is more of a future-proofing thing than anything, so that's good. But yeah, those decks will see less play, and like Jesmon and Bloomlord definitely see like the go-to tier 1 decks for the EX3 format, and that will cause an interesting meta shift on our end with cards you can play to kind of counter them. Something that didn't exist in Japan, which is cool. It's going to force us TCGers to be innovative, and I like that. That's really cool. Let me know what you guys think about the ban list in the comments section. Do you think this is a good list? Do you think they should have hit anything else? Do you agree with this? Disagree with this? Let me know what you think in the comments. And that's it. Bye.